Hi, I'm Micah Butler, and I'm going to talk about today the class differences, the socioeconomic statuses. First, we'll be talking about the unemployed and homeless. This covers nearly 2.5 million children were homeless in 2013, and children are the ones that suffer the most from poverty, and it often ends up they miss lots of school for this. They also have health problems. They have lack of immunizations, which leads to health problems, which can also lead to more missed days in school. Our next class is the working class. The adults on the low end of the working scale in the working class, a lot of people in this group are going to have more than one job. A lot of them are in the food and the service industries. Many that are on the very low end of this are women, African Americans, Hispanics, and those that lack high school diplomas. The middle class, this is our largest class. This includes some of the working class, some of the blue collar families. Most people in this group have two incomes, so both parents are working. This usually isn't a single family. Those are usually the working class where you have the single parents or they're the homeless in the poverty level. So our middle class is our largest. This is where most of our students are. Then we go to the upper middle class. These are usually professionals. They have advanced degrees. These are the ones that have access to all the policy-making roles. They participate in political processes. These are the group of people that have a lot to say in what happens in our schools. They make up not the majority, or well, most of the majority of where the money goes is in the upper middle class and then the upper class, which we're coming to next. The upper class, it's high-level professionals and administrators. These are our CEOs. This is the smallest portion of the population, but it holds the most wealth. Children of these families, they often attend prestigious or Ivy League schools, and wealth is usually passed through multiple generations. So normally if you're in the upper class, you marry within the upper class and you kind of stay in that upper class zone. All of this is so important to us as educators. We need to know where our students are. We need to be able to teach to where they're at. Students that come from our homeless background, our working class, and our middle class, it's mostly where we're at, but they have totally different needs. They'll be on different spectrums. We need to be able to know that so that we can meet their needs and so that we can be the voice for the ones who don't really have a voice in the say of how their education is. I hope you enjoyed this and that you have learned a little bit about the classes and what that means, what they have to do with education. Thank you.